What if the secret to happiness isn't some distant, unattainable goal but something you can start working on today? In this audiobook, Dr. Julie Smith reveals powerful mental health techniques that are easy to implement and can change your life. From increasing motivation to building self-compassion, you'll discover the tools that can elevate your emotional resilience and guide you toward lasting happiness. We all want to feel happier and more fulfilled, but often we feel trapped by our negative emotions, lack of motivation, or unrealistic expectations. In this audiobook, based on Dr. Julie Smith's life-changing insights, we explore simple yet effective ways to overcome these barriers. Through practical advice, you'll learn how to build a stronger sense of self, improve your mental well-being, and unlock the happiness you've been searching for. Focus points. Awareness, the missing link to happiness. Discover how becoming more aware of your thoughts and feelings can empower you to take control of your mental health. You are not your emotions. Learn why negative emotions do not define who you are and how to separate them from your identity. The healthier alternative to toxic positivity. Explore how embracing realistic optimism can lead to better emotional resilience, without the pressure of always being positive. Where your attention goes, your life follows. Understand how focusing on what truly matters can transform your outlook and boost your mental well-being. Confronting reality, not avoiding it. Learn how to face challenges head-on and reshape your reality instead of escaping from it. Motivation is a learnable skill. Discover how motivation isn't a mystical force but a skill that can be cultivated through practical strategies. Persevering through self-doubt. Find out how to keep pushing forward even when self-doubt creeps in and threatens to hold you back. Learning outcomes. You'll understand how awareness is the first step to improving your emotional well-being. You'll gain practical tools to build your self-esteem and grow your sense of self-worth. You'll learn strategies to increase motivation, making it easier to stay on track with your goals. You'll uncover why self-compassion is essential for mental health and how to apply it to your life. You'll walk away with actionable advice on how to shift your focus and confront life's challenges with confidence. Focus point 1. Awareness, the key to unlocking happiness. The path to happiness often begins with awareness, yet it's a step that many overlook. The conversation around mental health has become more prominent, yet it remains confusing for many. Despite the increasing awareness and focus on emotional well-being, stigma still persists, leaving people uncertain about how to properly care for their mental health. Mental health struggles can impact anyone regardless of age, background, or life status, and they often go unaddressed due to the lack of accessible and accurate information. Julie Smith, a renowned psychologist, witnessed this firsthand in her practice. Her clients, many of whom were struggling in silence, would often express surprise and gratitude upon learning the simple, yet transformative truths about emotional wellness. "Why has nobody told me this before?" they would say. This powerful question underscores the gap in understanding and the scarcity of clear, accessible resources for mental health. Unfortunately, therapy, though highly effective, is not always within reach for everyone due to financial constraints or other barriers. On top of that, the internet is flooded with misinformation, leaving people overwhelmed and unsure about where to find the right guidance. Julie recognized this challenge and began creating short, insightful videos to share mental health wisdom in an easy-to-digest format. Her videos quickly gained millions of followers, proving that people are hungry for knowledge that can help them manage their mental health. She realized, however, that a brief 60-second video couldn't capture everything people needed to know. To truly make a lasting impact, Julie expanded her efforts to offer deeper, more practical advice for applying mental health concepts in daily life. In this audiobook, we take that next step. By providing you with practical mental health techniques, you'll discover how small changes and consistent effort can lead to lasting improvements in your emotional well-being. From reducing anxiety to managing stress and alleviating symptoms of depression, the knowledge shared here is the kind of information many people only learn in therapy. Even if professional treatment isn't immediately available, this audiobook empowers you to take control of your mental health and begin your journey to a happier, more balanced life. Focus point 2. Negative emotions do not define you. Low moods are a natural part of being human, and everyone experiences them from time to time. Frustrating moments or challenging situations can bring us down, but these emotions don't have to dictate the course of our day or define our overall well-being. Too often, people believe that their sadness or negativity is a permanent part of their identity, that they are simply not meant to be happy. This belief can be disempowering, leading to feelings of helplessness. Rather than addressing the root causes of their emotions, many try to suppress or hide their feelings, thinking that doing so will make them go away. However, it's crucial to understand that while negative emotions are common, they do not define who you are. Our mood is shaped by a range of internal and external factors, many of which are temporary or changeable. While some people may be more prone to feelings of sadness or melancholy due to their unique emotional wiring, this predisposition does not have to determine your entire emotional experience. Your brain chemistry can influence how you feel, but it doesn't have to control your life. Several factors influence your emotional state, including physical wellness. Your diet, exercise, and sleep habits all play a major role in how you feel on a daily basis. Relationships with others. The quality of your social connections can deeply impact your emotional well-being. Past experiences and traumas. Our past shapes how we respond to challenges and can either fuel or diminish our emotional resilience. Quality of life. The overall satisfaction with your living conditions, work, and life circumstances influences your mood. It's important to recognize that just because negative thoughts or emotions arise, it doesn't mean they are the true cause of your problems. Emotions, thoughts, physical sensations, and actions all intertwine to create our lived experience. They don't operate in isolation but rather as a unified system that affects how we perceive and interact with the world. While it's impossible to completely eliminate negative moods, you can learn to navigate them in a way that doesn't let them consume your entire experience. Life will always present challenges, and adversity is part of the human journey. However, by developing tools for emotional resilience, you can weather these moments without letting them dictate your happiness. The key is consistency and practice. Just as mastering any skill takes time, whether it's learning to play an instrument or building physical strength, learning to manage your emotions and improve your mental well-being requires patience and repetition. You may encounter setbacks along the way, but each step forward, no matter how small, strengthens the neural connections that help you respond to stress in healthier ways. Over time, these habits become ingrained, making it easier for your mind to navigate challenges with a greater sense of control and balance. Focus point 3. Toxic positivity has a healthier alternative. In recent years, there's been a push toward always staying positive no matter the circumstances. While the intent is often to promote optimism, this relentless focus on forced positivity can actually be harmful to our mental health. Toxic positivity, as it's called, encourages ignoring or suppressing negative emotions, which can create a harmful disconnect with our reality. This mindset minimizes the very real struggles and challenges we face, often leading to self-criticism, feelings of inadequacy, and a sense of shame for not always being happy or upbeat. Dr. Julie Smith, a clinical psychologist, emphasizes that we cannot control our thoughts, nor should we try to suppress them. In fact, the more we resist certain thoughts, the more we actually reinforce them. As she puts it, if we try not to have certain thoughts, then we are, by default, already thinking them. This paradox makes it clear that trying to force ourselves into constant positivity is not only unrealistic but also counterproductive. The alternative to toxic positivity lies in practicing mindfulness and creating space between ourselves and our thoughts. Dr. Smith uses a clever analogy from the movie The Mask, starring Jim Carrey. In the film, the protagonist, Stanley, finds a magical mask that takes control of his personality, transforming him into an entirely different person. While wearing the mask, Stanley loses his sense of self. However, when he takes the mask off, he gains the distance he needs to regain control over his actions and return to his true self. Similarly, we can detach from our thoughts and gain the necessary space to regain control over our emotional state. Instead of identifying with every passing thought, we can learn to observe them without judgment. By creating this distance, we put ourselves back in the driver's seat of our lives, no longer allowing our emotions and thoughts to control us. Dr. Smith teaches us that our thoughts are not facts. They are simply guesses our brain makes about the world. This realization allows us to approach our thoughts more objectively, rather than accepting them as absolute truths. Here's what you can do to begin detaching from your thoughts. Write down your feelings. Use a notebook or a note-taking app to jot down what's on your mind. Try to phrase things like, "I am noticing that I feel," or "I am having thoughts that," This simple shift in language allows you to view your emotions and thoughts as passing experiences, rather than permanent states of being. Talk to someone you trust. Sharing your thoughts with a close friend or family member can provide valuable perspective. When someone else reflects your thoughts back to you, it can help you see biases or patterns that you might not have noticed on your own. Ultimately, your thoughts only hold power over you if you believe them to be true. By learning to distance yourself from negative thoughts and approaching them with curiosity rather than judgment, you can regain control over your emotional well-being. Instead of forcing positivity, you can embrace a balanced approach that acknowledges both the ups and downs of life while empowering you to respond to them in a healthy, mindful way. Focus point 4. Your attention belongs where it matters most. Once you've learned to create mental space between yourself and overwhelming thoughts, the next step is to intentionally guide your attention toward what matters most. Picture your life as a stage with you in control of the spotlight, illuminating what you choose to focus on. As you enjoy the play of your life, unexpected distractions, like stage crashers, will try to steal your attention. While you can't control these disruptions, you can control where you direct your spotlight, minimizing their impact. In life, those stage crashers could be negative thoughts, fears, or external stresses that pull your focus away from what truly matters. Just as a lighting technician keeps the spotlight on the performance despite disruptions, you have the power to guide your attention away from these distractions and onto what is important. The most effective way to strengthen your focus is by practicing gratitude. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can help shift your focus and build mental resilience over time. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good in the moment. It rewires your brain to focus on the positive, creating a mental environment that supports long-term well-being. Just like building physical muscles, gratitude requires consistent practice. Here's a simple step-by-step process to get you started. Find a space to reflect. Grab a notebook or journal. This will be your personal space to record daily thoughts and reflections. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. These can range from the smallest joys like the aroma of your morning coffee, to the most significant blessings, such as the support of loved ones. Reflect on your gratitude list. Spend a few minutes feeling the positive emotions associated with these items. Let yourself absorb the sensation of gratitude. The power of gratitude lies in its ability to intentionally shift your attention. By regularly focusing on what you're thankful for, you train your mind to recognize the positive aspects of life, even during challenging times. However, there will still be moments when life's difficulties feel overwhelming, and staying positive or focused can seem impossible. In those moments, try these strategies to help you regain your footing. Use a physical cue. Extend your hand in front of you and firmly say, "Stop." This simple physical action, combined with your verbal command, can help break the negative thought cycle and bring your attention back to the present moment. Get moving. Engage in any form of physical activity, whether it's a walk, stretching, or even standing up. Moving your body helps to release built-up tension and shift your energy. Visualize your desired outcome. Picture what you would do or how you would feel if you were fully capable of handling the situation. This mental exercise can reframe your mindset and lead to more constructive thinking. Engage in an absorbing activity. Find something that requires your focus but doesn't drain your energy, like painting, solving puzzles, gardening, or cooking. These activities help distract from stress while nurturing your mental resilience. By taking control of where you direct your attention, you can enhance your focus, build mental resilience, and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Focus point 5. Try to alter your reality instead of avoiding it. When you experience sadness or despair, what do you typically do to cope? Do your usual methods bring temporary relief, but leave you feeling emptier once they wear off? Many of us, when confronted with negative emotions, instinctively seek to escape them. The desire to turn off feelings can be overwhelming, leading us to distract ourselves with activities like binge-watching TV shows, scrolling endlessly through social media, drinking, or indulging in comfort food. These quick fixes can provide short-term relief, but once the distractions end, the last episode finishes, the feed runs out, or the ice cream is gone, the painful emotions often come rushing back, leaving us to face reality once again. While these methods offer immediate comfort, they don't address the root causes of our distress. The speed of a solution doesn't necessarily equate to its effectiveness. In fact, more sustainable and lasting methods may take time, but they offer deeper, long-term relief. Quick fixes only mask the problem, leaving it unresolved. Healthy coping mechanisms are like the unsung heroes of emotional resilience, working quietly and steadily to support us through life's challenges. Just as defense players work tirelessly on the football field without the spotlight, these habits provide essential emotional balance behind the scenes. However, when life throws us challenges, we might neglect these practices. It's important to prioritize them as they serve as the defense that keeps us grounded during tough times. Here are several healthy habits that can act as emotional defense mechanisms. Exercise. Even a small amount of physical activity can boost your mood and energy levels. Gradually build up to a routine that suits you. Sleep. Getting enough rest is crucial for mental well-being. Set a calming bedtime routine to help you unwind, such as taking a warm bath or practicing deep breathing. Nutrition. Eating nutrient-dense, whole foods is key for brain health and emotional regulation. Diets like the Mediterranean, Japanese, or traditional Norwegian are excellent for maintaining brain function and mental clarity. Routine. Creating predictable patterns in your daily life provides a sense of stability and safety. But don't forget to introduce a little adventure or spontaneity to keep things exciting. Communication. When you're feeling down, isolation may feel like the easiest option, but staying connected with others, no matter how hard it feels, can provide emotional support and reduce loneliness. Interestingly, research shows that regular exercise not only improves physical health but also enhances your capacity to experience joy. As you learn to enjoy physical activity, it becomes easier to find joy in other aspects of life as well. By building these habits into your life, you create a strong foundation that helps you face emotional challenges with resilience, altering your reality in healthier, more sustainable ways rather than simply avoiding it. Focus point 6. Motivation is not a mystical force but a skill you can learn. How often have you promised yourself that things will change starting next Monday? You know what needs to be done, but something seems to stop you from taking action. We've all been there. We understand our goals, but the motivation to pursue them doesn't always follow suit. The truth is, emotional fluctuations are a natural part of the human experience, and a lack of inspiration doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It's not a flaw. It's simply part of the process. Understanding the relationship between action and motivation can help us break free from the cycle of procrastination. Waiting for motivation to strike is a recipe for inaction. Motivation doesn't necessarily precede action. More often it follows it. Think about the sense of pride and accomplishment you feel after a workout. That surge of motivation often comes after you've taken the first step. The key to sustaining motivation is starting, even when you don't feel inspired. Once you take action, your emotions and energy often shift, propelling you forward. For example, if you want to make exercise a regular habit, there will inevitably be days when you don't feel like working out. But the secret is to have an easy, low-effort option ready, like a short walk or a gentle yoga session. It's all about maintaining momentum even on the toughest days. This principle applies not just to exercise but to any goal you pursue. When motivation is low, break down the task into smaller, easier actions. Something small that you can still manage. One of the most powerful things you can do is revisit your dreams regularly. Reflect on your progress daily, noting the small actions you've taken toward your goals. This simple practice of accountability helps keep you connected to your vision and reminds you of how far you've come. Another crucial element of maintaining motivation is changing how we view setbacks. Many of us give up when faced with difficulty, unaware that challenges are a natural part of the journey. It's not about avoiding failure but learning from it and bouncing back stronger. Instead of seeing failure as something negative, try to view it as a teacher. Each setback holds valuable lessons that help you grow and move closer to your goals. Be kind to yourself through the process. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would offer a friend. This self-compassion can help you navigate tough moments and keep you on track toward achieving your dreams. By making motivation a skill rather than a mystical force, you'll realize that it's not about waiting for inspiration to strike. It's about taking consistent action, learning from failures, and treating yourself with empathy. Focus point 7. Keep moving forward despite self-doubt. Handling criticism is one of life's unavoidable challenges, yet the mere anticipation of disapproval can sometimes hold us back from taking action. Even constructive feedback meant to help us grow can have a negative impact on our self-esteem. Therefore, it's crucial to build a solid foundation of self-worth that allows us to take in feedback without it derailing our progress. The goal isn't to stop caring about other people's opinions altogether. After all, we are social beings and the desire for validation is part of human nature. But when we allow the fear of judgment to control us, we give away our power. Think of confidence as a house. You've spent time and effort building it, but when you step into unfamiliar territory, it's like moving to a new country. You must rebuild your confidence from scratch. Dr. Julie Smith offers a powerful insight. The only way confidence can grow is when we are willing to be without it. Confidence doesn't magically appear. It's something we build through experience. When you step out of your comfort zone and face challenges head-on, you discover your true capabilities. Overcoming obstacles and reaching new milestones will naturally strengthen your confidence. Courage comes first and confidence follows. When confronted with criticism, it's important to have a strategy for protecting your well-being and maintaining your focus. Here's a first aid kit for dealing with harsh feedback. Reality check the judgments. Whether the feedback comes from someone else or from your inner critic, remember that judgments are opinions, not facts. You have the power to assess their validity. Reduce negative self-talk. Your inner critic can be loud and relentless, but you can't rise if it keeps pushing you down. Challenge those negative thoughts with kindness and self-compassion. Reach out to someone you trust. Share your feelings with someone who can offer support and perspective. Silence often feeds shame, but sharing it can provide relief and clarity. Identify whose opinions matter. You don't need to please everyone. Make a list of the people whose feedback truly matters to you. Those who support and love you, not just those who criticize. Their opinions should help you grow, not hold you back. Reconnect with your why. Reflect on the reasons you do what you do. You're here to live a life of purpose and happiness. Think about the person you want to become. If they faced criticism, what would they do? Reaffirming your goals and values will help you navigate criticism with confidence. Self-doubt and criticism are inevitable, but they don't have to define your journey. By building resilience, focusing on your core values, and allowing courage to lead the way, you can keep moving forward, even in the face of adversity. Conclusion. In a world that often showcases picture-perfect lives, we tend to forget that it's okay not to be okay. A truly content life doesn't mean wearing a constant smile or hiding our struggles. Just like a garden needs both sunshine and rain to grow, we need a balance of emotions to thrive. It's through the tough times that we often learn and grow the most. Embracing the full spectrum of feelings means allowing ourselves to experience them without judgment. It also means recognizing when we need support. Turning to friends, family, or professionals can be incredibly valuable in helping us navigate the complexities of life. However, many people hesitate to seek therapy because they feel undeserving of it, or they believe others have it worse. This mindset leads them to delay seeking help, often until they reach a breaking point. But waiting until we're at our lowest isn't the best strategy for our well-being. The truth is, there will always be someone who seems to have it worse, but that shouldn't prevent us from seeking the help we need. In fact, by doing so, we may experience significant improvements in our mental health, transforming our lives in ways we never imagined. When professional help isn't an option, human connection becomes more crucial than ever. Talking to someone you trust, whether a friend, family member, or colleague, can have a profound therapeutic effect. Sharing your thoughts and feelings not only lightens the emotional load but also helps to reduce the stigma around mental health. Here's a simple exercise to help you understand and navigate your emotions. Draw a chart. Take a piece of paper and divide it into 4 sections. Label them: thoughts, emotions, physical sensations, and behavior. Overwhelm chart. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, fill in the sections with what you're currently experiencing in each category. Best self chart. Create another similar chart, this time reflecting how you feel when you're at your best. What factors contributed to that feeling last time? Physical sensations. Pay attention to the physical sensations when you're happy or content. Can you do something right now to evoke these positive feelings? By acknowledging both the difficult and uplifting moments in our lives, we can better understand ourselves and foster a healthier, more balanced mindset. Taking small steps to seek support, process our emotions, and connect with others can lead to significant improvements in our mental and emotional well-being. In this audiobook, we've explored essential strategies for improving mental well-being, emotional resilience, and personal growth. Let's quickly review the key takeaways. Embrace the full spectrum of emotions. Life isn't about being happy all the time. It's about learning from every emotion, both good and bad. The power of gratitude. Practicing daily gratitude can shift your attention to positive aspects of your life, enhancing focus and mental resilience. Healthy coping mechanisms. Replace quick fixes with sustainable habits like exercise, sleep, nutrition, and social connection. Motivation as a skill. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. Consistent small steps can lead to big results. Handling criticism and self-doubt. Build confidence by stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing feedback as a tool for growth. Seek support when needed. Don't wait until you're at a breaking point to get help. Support, whether professional or personal, is crucial for mental health. Recommendations. Start a daily gratitude journal to help focus your mind on positive aspects of life. Make small, achievable goals each day to build momentum and motivation. Engage in physical activity or social interactions, even when you don't feel like it, to counter feelings of isolation. When dealing with criticism or setbacks, practice self-compassion and seek feedback from those who truly support you. Take time to reflect on your emotional state and seek professional help when needed. Your well-being matters. This audiobook has aimed to empower you with tools and insights to enhance your mental and emotional health. The importance of focusing on holistic well-being cannot be overstated. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you'll be better equipped to handle challenges, nurture growth, and build resilience. Thank you for taking the time to listen and engage with the content. Your commitment to self-improvement is truly inspiring. If you found value in this audiobook, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who may benefit. Remember, the more they listen, the better they speak, not only in language but also in life. Your continued engagement helps you grow and improve, both in language and in mindset. Stay positive, stay resilient, and keep moving forward.